We are in 30 days of JavaScript, and let's start with function transformations up now. And so the first problem we have is function composition. I have opened it and let's check it. So what this problem says is, given an array of functions f1, f2, f3 up to fn, return a new function fn, that is function composition of the array of functions. So what is a function composition? So let's say we are given an array of functions fx, gx and hx. We need to first execute h of x, and once that is done, we'll be using the value coming out of this function and using it in g, and this value of x is actually f of h of x. Okay, so instead of x, we'll be using the value that is coming from h of x, and once that is calculated, the resultant value will be placed inside this f function. Okay, so we need to execute the functions from right to left instead of left to right. Like we can see here, like we are given functions x equals to x returns x plus 1, x returns x into 1, x into x, and x returns 2 into x. So if x is 4, then firstly we'll start from right side. 2 into x becomes 8. This is the value of x now. Then the next function will return 8 into 8, which is 64, and now this 64 is passed on to the last function. So 64 plus 1 is 65. So the value which will be returned at last is 65. I also told one thing: if there is no function inside this list of functions, means there is an empty array, then we'll be just returning the value of x. So let's code this up. So we need to run a loop on these functions for let I equals to functions dot length -1. So we'll be starting from the right side, so that's why we are running the loop in the reverse direction. I is greater than equals to 0, means we'll be traversing all the elements present in the loop, and we'll be assigning it to the value of x. We'll be directly changing it, and function of ith index, yes. So value of x will become the value which comes by executing the function at ith index and passing the previous value of x. Now once this is done, we'll be returning x from this function, and that's it. Let's run this code and check if it's working properly. Okay, there is some issue here. Functions, yes, there was a typo. Okay, so the code is running properly. Let's submit our code. Okay, the code gets accepted. So let me tell about the time complexity and space complexity of this task. So the time complexity will be big O of n, because we are running a loop for each element in the array, and since we are not using any variable here, we are just assigning the value of x, so the space complexity will be big O of 1. Thank you.